It had been wet for days, but nothing like this. Hundreds of millimetres rained from the sky overnight.
Probably some record broken in a few locations for one-day March rainfall.
Rivers and creeks swelled to breaking point. Roads were quickly cut. As usual, the freshwater roundabout was one of the first to go under. It took less than an hour for it to be swallowed whole. Only the brave or the stupid pushed through. Police are not impressed with drivers risking their lives to go around road-closed sides. They are urging motorists to use some common sense.
If you see a barricade, don't go through it. It's up there for a reason, and we've had vehicles float off the highway from disobeying those directions.
Just before midnight, Tomatis Creek cut the Captain Cook Highway. When residents rose this morning, it was still off limits and remained so all day. The access roads to Machin's Beach, Holloways Beach and Yorkeys Knob were also cut. The Mulgrave River peaked at almost 15 metres, well over the bridge. Stranded trucks queued with nowhere to go. Most of the major roads from Gordonvale to Port Douglas were impassable, including the Kuranda Range.
There are a lot of low-lying areas on the highway, so locals in particular would have an idea of where these areas are. However, people new to the area or tourists are just urged to take extreme caution. There are plenty of areas that are covered with water.
The situation was repeated across the far north. Port Douglas residents were heaviest hit by rain. 446 millimetres fell in 24 hours. Copperloe Dam had more than 300 and Cairns Airport was drenched with 167 mils. And Cooktown's only road north reopened this morning after several days underwater. The Weather Bureau says the worst of the floods should be over. But more rain is expected, and it could be days until some roads are fully open.
Just the amount of water flowing down from the tablelands is quite tremendous. The dams are full, the ground's saturated, so pretty much any further rainfall we get immediately becomes runoff.
Andrew Arthur, 7 News.